First at 6, the governor is weighing in on what he sees as the solution for reducing homelessness in the capital city. It's been a fight since the Austin City Council legalized sitting, camping, and sleeping that were previously banned in many public areas.
Mayor Steve Adler is on the West Coast right now. He's asking other cities what they wish they had done differently years ago to prevent problems that they have right now. Today, Governor Abbott spelled out for KXAN's Phil Prazen why the mayor should look right down I-35 instead.
Well, Robert, just last week, Governor Abbott said that he wanted to override Austin's new policy when state lawmakers returned to the Capitol in 2021. He didn't elaborate on that until today. And this comes at a time when people opposing Austin's new ordinance are organizing to pressure council to reverse its course. Abbott told us Wednesday San Antonio's strategy, led by the nonprofit Haven for Hope, is the one to copy. It's a central 22-acre gated campus next to the courthouse with wraparound services.
Bottom line is that almost any strategy is superior to allowing people to camp out on places like Congress Avenue.
Austin City Council decriminalized many aspects of homelessness if they aren't a public or health risk, and plan to add shelters in different areas of town. The first one will be in South Austin, near where Cleo Patricic lives. She voted for Mayor Adler and other liberal city council members. Now she's happy a Republican governor is trying to get involved.
I am a very much on the progressive side, but these policies are to the extreme left wing.
She helped form a new group, Safe Austin for Everyone. They're organizing a community meeting at Central Texas Gunworks in early August and invited council, the city manager, and the police chief to join.
Not all homeless people are criminals. Obviously, they're not. But there is a criminal element happening under 290, and because the police their hands are tied.
This week, Mayor Adler is traveling to Los Angeles to find out what that city wished it did before homelessness overwhelmed it. I spoke to him before he left and mentioned the increased criticism. He told me he's happy more people are getting involved.
I'm not sure we've ever had the community as focused and as aligned and as interested in actually doing things as we have right now.
So there are some important aspects of what Haven for Hope is doing that may or may not work in Austin. One, you have to sign a sobriety pledge to stay there. Then private donations paid for most of this $100 million project. And much of those came from one billionaire, the former CEO of Valero. That option hasn't emerged in Austin so far. Robert, Sydney.
All right, Phil, thank you. Next month, Austin City Manager Spencer Cronk will make recommendations about the city's next steps. He's looking into reasonable times and places for camping, sitting, or lying, and possible options for non-criminal solutions for enforcing those times and places. He's also looking at possible options for parking areas that would allow people to sleep in cars.